Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This video, we are looking at the MLB PrizePicks plays for Monday, August the 28th. Fell short yesterday, wasn't able to continue that streak going, but see if we can start a new one today. Got 4 more props want to share with you guys. 2 hitter props, 2 pitcher props, so let's get started. As always, if you enjoyed the videos, please share the like button, subscribe if you have not already. Check out other links in the description, and let's get started. So I'll start with the pitcher props. Already got one loaded in here. First one we're taking is Kenta Maeda over 5Ks. Going up against the Guardians. Went with the under yesterday. Didn't work out. Going to take the over on him today just because Maeda's number, it just looks low at 5, given how well he's been striking people out recently. At least he's cleared this number in 8 of his last 9. He has at least 5Ks. This matchup, no, it's not the best, as Cleveland is still very good at not striking out much, but Knight has been on a tear with the Ks recently. I think he can give you at least a push here. As he's been going more deep into games, pitching much better recently than he was at the start of the season. So first one we're taking is Maeda over 5Ks. Second one, another one right at 5. This one is probably one of my favorite ones, and that's Zach Gallen at 5Ks. Don't know why it's this low. He's been really good with the Ks for much of his career, and this season's been no exception. Averaging over 7 in his last 5. He's coming off of one of his best K games of the season with 11 against Texas. He had 8 against the Padres, 8 against the Twins, which is super surprising. Twins strike out the most in baseball. Dodgers been middle of the pack, a little bit above the kind of average in striking out. So the matchup is a decent one here. Dodgers have been hot, especially Mookie Betts been swinging the bat really well, but I think Gallen will get you at least 5Ks. I think this one probably might get bumped to 5.5 before the end of the day, but definitely love that number at 5. Going over to a couple of hitter props. First one we're going to look at is hitter fantasy. You have a bunch of good spots here. Once they post some of the Mariner props, I think they also look really good. Julio Rodriguez, Teoscar, those guys have been swinging the bat really well. But I'm taking Corbin Carroll first at over 8.5 fantasy. So love taking guys with speed, especially guys that bat near the top of the order. And Corbin Carroll's just been on an absolute tear in his last couple of weeks. He's batting over 500 in his last 8 games. Bunch of multi-hit games for him recently. He gets on base. He steals bags as well. So I think the way he's been going, get you 5 at-bats today. Likely gets on base, at least one of those. Steal a base if he wants 2 scores. Like the number at 8.5 for him. I think Mookie Betts also a great number as well. But taking Gallen, I maybe put Mookie Betts in a separate entry. Starting with Corbin Carroll. And then we got the Braves going to Colorado to face against the Rockies pitching staff. They have the highest total by far on the slate. Acuna's he's still been good, but not having crazy good games in his last 4. Great spot to bounce back going to Colorado and going up against a lefty here. Love Acuna today. I think number 11 fantasy might scare some people off, but you can't take him at over bases. They don't have him there. On sportsbooks, take him at over 1.5 bases. But on PrizePicks, I like him still at 11 fantasy. Another guy, leadoff hitter that will steal if he gets on base and gets a good spot. So those are the 4 props I got today. Kenta Maeda over 5 strikeouts, Zach Gallen over 5Ks, Corbin Carroll over 8.5 fantasy, and Ronald Acuna Jr. over 11 fantasy. If you're looking for a couple of other ones, pitcher strikeouts, I think Blake Snell at 7 looks good. And then hitter, still going with the guys that have been hot with Bryce Harper, Mookie Betts, 2 other ones that look really good. You're stacking the Braves. You can throw in over bases on Matt Olson here. And then you got the Padres. They are sinking in the wild card, but they get a good spot against Wainwright today. So Tatis and Machado look decent. And then once they post the Colorado or the Seattle bats, they look good as well. But that's what I got today. Thank you for watching. Best of luck, and I will catch you all next time.